When you form a limited company, you need to issue at least one share. This is the absolute minimum number of shares that you can issue, but there is no maximum number. You can issue as many shares or as few shares, assuming it's over one, as you'd like. Now, the number of shares that you issue will depend on a number of factors. So in today's video, we're going to explore what other things you need to take into account and how you can make your life a lot easier. Hello there, my name is Ian from Your Company Formations, where we make forming your company as easy as taking candy from a baby. So you have a great idea for a company. You watched our video on why becoming an LTD is a great option. Now, if you've missed this one, you can see that one here. And now you are ready to sign up and register your business and create shares. But you've absolutely no idea how many shares and why. So let me explain. As I said before, you need to have at least one share in order to create a company. However, there is no maximum and you can put as many as you wish. But the factors you need to consider are the amount of capital that you need to raise, the number of shareholders that you want to have, the ownership structure that you want to create, the type of company you are forming, e.g. a public or private company, and the laws of the country where you're forming your company. Now, if you're raising capital from investors, you'll need to issue enough shares to give them a stake in your company. The more shares you issue, the less control you'll have over your company, so bear this in mind. If you're forming a company with a small group of friends or family, you may want to issue equal shares to everybody. This will give everybody equal ownership of the company, and it makes it fair, of course. If you're forming a public company, however, you'll need to issue a large number of shares in order to attract investors. The more shares you issue, the more liquid your company will be, which will make it easier for investors to buy and sell shares. Now, the laws of the country where you're forming your company will also play a role in determining how many shares you need to issue. In some countries, there are minimum requirements for the number of shares that a company must issue. But in this video, we are mainly talking about the UK law, so therefore it doesn't really apply to us in this case. And we don't need to talk about others today, but obviously if you're in a different country, please make sure you check the required laws. Ultimately, the decision is yours of how many shares you want to issue. There is no right or wrong answer, and the best number of shares for your company will depend on your specific circumstances. So here are some additional factors that you may want to consider when deciding how many shares to issue. The future growth of your company. If you think your company is going to grow rapidly, you may want to issue more shares now so that way you have the capital to support that growth. Dilution of your ownership. Every time you issue new shares, you are diluting the ownership of the existing shareholders. So this means that they will own a smaller percentage of the company every single time. The tax implications of issuing shares. In some cases, there may be tax implications for issuing shares. Therefore, you should consult with an accountant to understand these implications, or just give us a call at Your Company Formations. Now, although it does seem like a huge task to figure out how many shares you want to issue, the good news is it's super easy to input that information when registering your company with yourcompanyformations.co.uk. We have an intuitive system that takes you through step by step, allowing you to register your company details in an efficient manner. But it should be noted that most people will opt for the 1 share equals £1 for an individual sole shareholder. And therefore, if you really can't decide how many shares you need to put, this would probably be your easiest option. Of course, the great news is that if you are still unsure of how many shares you want to issue, just drop us a line, and our friendly experts are here to steer you in the right direction and make sure that everybody understands the best options without using too much corporate jargon. You can find all the details to contact us in the description below. And of course, you can check out our blog site as well, because on there we go over many topics like this in a clear and concise manner. Thanks for watching.